Thank you for coming out tonight. We know there's a little competition, right? If you want to yell out the score to me, feel free in between songs. But go baseball, right? Thank you again for being here. And if you are willing and able, please stand and join us in the national anthem.
Thank you all again for being here. My name is Matt Chandler. I am the conductor for this awesome group in front of you. Also director of bands at Norman High School. So very, very glad to do this over the summer. It's a huge pleasure and honor. We're going to do our program tonight as kind of celebration of America's 250th. And so this June concert is all patriotic based. So I hope you enjoy the next two pieces. National Emblem March, which you'll hear again some quotes from our Star Spangled Banner. And then the George M. Cohan's Patriotic Fantasy. Hope you enjoy. Well, that had a lot of patriotic fun in it, but all from the George Cohan kind of library. Next thing up is something new to probably many of you out there, written in, well, I'm going to mess that up, a year, but dedicated for the Women Army Corps. This is the Whack is a Soldier 2. From the Women's Army Corps, written by Ruby Jane Douglas. The Women's Army Corps, which many do not know about, and we learned about it thanks to Johnny Margaret having a new friend down in the Texas area. They were something that was developed between 1942, back when we needed the help of women because so many men were out to the other war here in the States, and then disbanded in 1978. Well, they also had a band, and they played, and this was their anthem. So we're going to play the Women Army Corps is a Soldier 2, something that I bet none of you have heard. If you have, enjoy and sing along with us. Next up, we're going to, very patriotic, right? We're going to do our salute to the armed forces, and we're going to bring up one of our community members, community band members, Sean, up here to announce for us throughout the song, but also just say a few words before. We definitely all want to thank Sean. He is a detective for Norman PD, as well as an Army Air National Guard member. So, thank you.
Thank you. First, I just want to say to our band, to the veterans in our band, if you serve or are continuing to serve, please stand and let us give you a round of applause. And to the folks in the audience, thank you for your service. When we get to your services song, we would like to ask that you also stand so that we can recognize you, and then you can cheer us on. The United States Marine Corps. The United States Navy. The United States Air Force. The United States Space Force. The United States Coast Guard.
Thank you again to all of you that served. Really, really appreciate it. And this is the first year doing this arrangement. Last year, there's like 2 arrangements that have been in existence now for a band that include the Space Force. I don't think I saw anyone stand up, but whenever the Air Force band, the DC group played here a couple months ago, they play that similar thing. And believe it or not, there were a few in the audience that stood up for the Space Force. Nobody in the Coast Guard I notice here either. No, go figure. Well, we appreciate all of you for sure. Next up, continuing with our theme here, God Bless America. one more message from me, and then after we play this, you'll hear one more time from Johnny and Margaret. But I would just like to thank publicly our group. We play 2 concert cycles, once in June, once in July. This is our June group. Many of them, I hope, will be back in July, and maybe some of you might want to join as well. You're welcome to. We only rehearse 6 hours, if you want to call it that. 2 hours each night, so we did 2 days last week. We did 1 extra day this week, and here we are. And this just shows how well the community is within fine arts. So how about a round of applause for these musicians? It is a pleasure to work with them. It's like working with a high school wind ensemble or a college level group, but within 6 hours, being able to produce this is really, really incredible. So it's just a lot of fun for me. So it's a lot of fun. So thank you to the board and all of our players, and thank you all for being here. I'm gonna get done talking, and we're gonna play our last song. We always have a finale. America the Beautiful by Carmen Dragon. If you were a band kid, maybe you've played this, or even a choir kid, maybe you've sang this. Hope you enjoy.
As been said a few times tonight, thank you for coming. Come find me afterwards. I need to know the score. Okay? Just put that out there. We're all eager to hear. 4-0? Okay, good. We only want 1-9 of this. Yeah, cheer on those Sooners. But I happen to be the president of the Norman Community Musicians Fund, and that is the nonprofit that we put together with members of this group just last year. So we're about to go into our second year. And what I want to say is this entire event tonight comes about thanks to everyone volunteering. The musicians in front of you, their time, Matt, his expertise as our leader at the podium, Norman Public Schools for giving us a space to rehearse at Norman High, along with maybe some music. We appreciate that part of it. And I don't know if he was able to make it tonight. Jonathan Nichols, are you in the audience? He is the director of the School of Music. I'm looking, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get him back here with us in July. He graciously provides us this space to play in, or we would all be sweating it outside. So we are very thankful to him. But what I want to also share with you is, again, we'd love to have you join us in July, but in order to keep this going and to continue to grow and maybe even offer more things in the coming summer, we are open to donations. So as you leave, you will see a QR code for our PayPal site if you prefer that, and a couple of our board members' wonderful partners will be standing out there with some blue buckets. So we're going old school style if you would like to donate. We actually have an anonymous donor this year who has agreed to match dollar for dollar up to $1,000. And we are already halfway there thanks to the members that are sitting in this stage tonight. So if you can and are willing, please, or pass it along to your company. I'd be happy to talk to them as well about some in-kind donations. The last thing that I want to make sure that I acknowledge for everybody here tonight, right, is just how much we appreciate you supporting the arts, right? This is just one of the opportunities as we kick off kind of a weekend of great music. So if you are not familiar with Jazz in June, a long-standing event that will start tomorrow night. Now this one I can't give you an inside venue. I'm so very sorry. It's down at Andrews Park, but you can look it up online, Jazz in June. The concerts start tomorrow evening. And there's events all the way through Saturday, if I remember right. So look for those things, Summer Breeze, right? There are tons of us here in this community trying to put together musical and other kinds of arts opportunities that you can enjoy kind of during this slower season of the year. But again, thank you for being here, and we do welcome audience participation. You'll know what to do in our last number.